Cocaine for my breakfast. Hold that pistol, ambidextrous. Pussy boy talk reckless. He might end up on the.
Okay, what's up, y'all? It's Lucid out here, and chapter 1 in the life of Lucid. Let's do it. So, this wasn't the first time I got top, and I was like 7th or 8th grade at this time. And like I said in my past video, I took a chick to the movies, and she was a junior. I'm not saying her actual name, so let's call her let's call her Sarah. So, previous history, okay? So, this was around the time I just first got Snapchat. Didn't know how to use the bitch, and I'm talking about like the old Snapchat, like the first or second version when they came out with Snapchat. So, I was texting pretty much anybody. This is back when the time I was only friends with dudes, and I would just text them, see if they want to hang out and shit like that. Because, middle school, you really didn't go around chicks or go around dudes or anything like that. Like, if you was a dude, you really didn't hang out with chicks all that much. And if you was a chick, you didn't really hang out with dudes all that much because parents and shit. So, I hung out with my boys, and we seen this chick. And we were skating and biking and shit. I was like, damn, look at that bitch right there. She cute as fuck. See, little did I know she heard me. So, I started skating and shit. I was trying to learn a new move. It was a kickflip. I was trying to learn how to do that. I landed it like on my 10th or 11th try. And she was watching me the whole time. And one of her friends came down and they was like talking to my boys while I was skating. So I knew she was down there. I knew her friend was down there, but I didn't really pay any attention to it. I was just skating. I was doing me. Few minutes later, like a few minutes passed, friend walked up to me and was like, "What's your name?" Malik. Oh, that's a cute name. I mean, thank you. I mean, yeah, thanks, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't really talk to chicks like that. Anyways, you see my friend up there? Yeah, see, I've been seen her like 15 minutes ago. She thinks you're cute. I was like, damn. Tell her to come talk to me then. And she was like, why don't you go up there and talk to her? Well, first of all, there's a big ass nigga up there. I don't know who he is. I don't want to go start no beef because, I can't fight. I couldn't fight when I was in 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade. Could not fight. So, I was like, fuck it, let's go. So I went to go talk to her. I sat down. I swear, it felt like I just stared at that hoe 15 minutes without even saying shit. We were just looking at each other. And I was like, you know what? Fuck all the bullshit. Just give me your Snapchat. I gotta go anyway. I was getting nervous. I was sweating and shit. I was like, whew. Just give me your Snapchat. I gotta go in a minute anyway. So she gave me her Snapchat and we started talking later that night. And I'm not gonna explain the whole conversation. Basically, we got to know each other. She found out I was in 7th, 8th grade. I was maybe shit. I think I was like just about to turn 15. And she was like, this, I want to hang out with you, this and that. I was like, I got money. You trying to go to the pool or go to fucking go to the movies or something? What you want to do? She was like, I want to go see a movie. Let me see if I can remember the movie we seen. What movie came out? It was a new movie and it was funny as hell. I can't remember, bro. Fuck it. We went to go see a movie. And I was like, let's go see a movie then. Pulled out my money, started counting how much I had. I had $2.75. So I was like, yeah, I got enough. Let's go. So I went to ask my mom for like $20, right? And I was like, when do you want to go? She was like, can we go right now or tomorrow? So, you know, I was like, give me a minute. Went to go talk to my mom. I was like, yo, ma, I met this chick. I want to go to the movies. She's like, when do you want to go? I was like, shit. I mean, I didn't say shit because I didn't cuss to my mama. I was like, tonight, tomorrow. She was like, you could go tonight if you could get a ride there and back. I was like, I bet. So, by the way, you guys get a two for one in this. So I was like, yo, I just need a ride, but I can go tonight. She's like, oh, I'll just come pick you up. And I was like, okay. So at this point, I had $22.75. I was like, yo, when you want to pick me up? She's like, I'm on my way right now. I was like, you kind of need my address to come pick me up. She's like, I thought I was going to pick you up from the skate park. And I was like, I live down the street from the skate park, so I really didn't think anything of it. So I took a quick shower. I didn't have my hair like this. By the way, I only have this hat on because I can't find my bucket. So she picked me up from Two Trails. And I was like, you want to go to the movies right now because it doesn't start until 30 minutes. So we could go get something to eat. She's like, yeah, let's go get something to eat. I was like, what you want to eat? She's like, you buy the movie, I'll buy the food. And I was like, fuck all that. If I take a chick out, I don't want her to bring a wallet at all. I got everything. And at the time, I didn't have everything, but I knew everybody, so I could get free food anyway. So we went to McDonald's, and I was like, yo, Jose, come here. Here's the manager, Jose. Jose, come here. See that chick over there? I was like, you see that chick over there? I'm taking her to the movie. And, you know, I just need some food so we could eat and shit. And he gave me food, and it was chill. We ate. We went to the movie. We got to the movie. I was like, where you want to sit? She was like, either in the back or the front. I want to sit in the middle, really. That, like, kind of jump-started my mind because I was like, okay, so one of us probably won't be watching a movie enough. So I was like, let's just sit in the back. I always sit in the back every time I go into movies, like all the way in the back at the top row. So I don't know if every movie theater has it, but we went to AMC, and the little cup holder things and the armrest, we could move that up. So I sat on the left side, and she sat on my right side, obviously, and we picked the cup holder up because, you know, cuddling during movies is one of the best things to do. So we were cuddling and just watching the movie. Not even 30 minutes into the movie, she whispered in my ear, she was like, I got a surprise for you. And I was like, me? She was like, yeah, for you. But shh. And I was like, oh, okay. And she's like, put your hands up. Like, not like this, because it looks like I'm about to go to jail or some shit. She's like, just don't touch it. Just put your hands up. And I was like, shit, all right. So I put my hands up and shit. And, see, I used to sag my pants a lot. So, like, I'd have my pants all the way down and shit. And I used to sag hella. What the? Oh, it's on right here. I got it. You want it?
Yeah, I gotta leave, bro. I might be home early, so I'm about to get my driver's license today, guys.
Let me get buzzed right quick.
Go ahead. I gotta put my shoes on.
So, like I said, I used to sag. So, basically, my dick's already out. So, I'm leaning back. Her head's like right here. And she's not messing with my pants and shit.
Alright, bro. I'll see you.
Sorry, G. So next thing I know, my dick's out and it's in her mouth. And she started going down. And I was like, whew, let me just watch this movie. Bruh. She started going in on my dick, bro. Like, talking deep throat, spitting, globbing like that. I ain't gonna do it, bro. That's just gay. But That's okay. That's what she was doing, bro. And I can't tell you it was the best head of my life, but that shit was pretty fucking good. So we was watching a movie and she just kept going. And bro, like after the movie, I had to explain to her everything that happened, bro. That shit was fucked. So she was giving me head, and in like less than 5 minutes, she made me bust, and she kept going. So I'm sitting here just fucking having a seizure and shit while she kept going. And I was watching the movie, and she stopped like 15 minutes prior to the movie ending. She stopped, and we watched the movie. I don't like to stay after the movie ends for the previews and shit, and I know I always miss them certain clips that's needed to see the next movie. I don't know why I just don't watch them really. I just leave right after the movie ends. So the movie ended, and I was like, all right, let's dip. She was like, do you have to go home right now? I want you to come home with me. And I was like, she is 12:30, shit like that. Let's go. So I went to her house. I met her parents and everything. Parents were chill as shit. I love her parents. I still do. So her dad was like, yeah, what's up, how old are you, what you do, what's your intentions with my daughter, stuff like that, stuff what dads do. And we went upstairs to her room. My ass was tired, so I jumped in the bed. I was just chilling. She was like, let me go to the bathroom right quick. She had her own bathroom, so she went to the bathroom, and I was chilling. Hold up. So she went to the bathroom and shit. I was chilling. She came out in kind of like a lace one piece kind of bodysuit type shit. If I can find a picture, I'll put it somewhere around here. And but I'm pretty sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So she got in bed with me and we started cuddling. And I was like, yo, you gave me head. It's not a one. I don't want this to be a one-sided thing. I got you. So started to kiss her. I kind of rolled up on top of her. Started to kiss down her neck and down her body and shit. So I did what I did, and some other stuff happened that I'm not gonna explain. You guys probably know what happened, but it's pretty great. It was my first time. Okay, it was not my first time, but it was like my actual first time wanting to do anything. So I did do some. Stewie, come here. Stewie, come here. Stewie. No, come here. Come here, dog. Let me pick you up. Come here. Come here. Come here. I want you to be in the video. So everything happened, and I was chilling. So after I got done, I lay down, and she laid her head on my chest. And I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, after that night, like after we got everything done, she was laying her head on my chest, and we were talking, and that conversation we had expanded my mind. Like the shit she was talking about, I never thought any woman would think. She was deep. She was epiphanic. She had the epitome of every woman I ever met, dog. Like I ain't gonna lie, she was just like my mom. Not like that sounds weird, but like she had the mindset of my mom, the demeanor of my mom, and that's all I want. I want somebody that thinks like my mom does, because my mom's the only woman I actually fell in love with. In a different way, obviously, but that night in the conversation we had just hit me deep, and I was like, yo, I actually want something with you. I don't want this to be a one night thing. I want this to be a year, 2 years, 3 years type of thing. And a couple weeks later, we actually started to fall in love and we actually had something going. Well, a couple months later, school ended. And, we didn't go to school together anyway. But like I said, she was a junior, she was about to be a senior, she was moving schools out the state. And I was gonna miss her, and I was like, yo, long distance don't really go too well. And she was like, yeah, I know. Then, it ended. And until this day, I've had no contact with her. I'm not trying to get her back or anything. I just miss us hanging out. And I miss what we had. If it came down to it and she texted me right now saying I want you back, I'd take her back in a heartbeat. That's the honest shit I can say about it. So yeah, that's basically chapter 1. So Lucid Gang, stay up, stay clean, stay faded, be loyal, get what you want, don't fail, stay in love, stay doing what y'all doing. I don't want y'all to change for nobody, unless it's yourself. Do what you need to do, get what you need to get done. Like I said, stay up, stay clean, stay faded, Lucid out.